take a walk on the woo-woo side with me. My name is Michelle Douglas and I am an intuitive healer, transformation coach, and advanced soul realignment practitioner, amongst other things. I am on a mission to empower you to make the right soul-aligned choices so that you can create all of the health, wealth, love, happiness, and success that you desire in your life. If the content in today's episode resonates with you, be sure to visit findmysparkle.com or selfconfidence101.com. See you there. Hello everyone, it's Michelle here, and today we're going to be talking about how to manifest in one single step. So I spent some time coming up with today's topic, and how to manifest in one single step popped into my mind, and I was like, yes, this. So now, before you get too excited, I would like you to understand that we are all manifesting every single time we make a choice or take an action. So each choice will always have a consequence, however, and if you're here, I'm guessing that your consequences aren't necessarily positive. So today I'll talk about how to manifest a new consequence and not just the same old negative stuff you've been manifesting up until now. I have talked about the 3 steps to manifesting a few times before, but for those who are new here, I will explain each step briefly. Very briefly, actually. So step 1, get clear on what you want. Align your thoughts with what you want. So really have that picture in your mind of exactly what you want. Step 2 is about matching your emotions to the emotions you will feel once you have manifested what you want from step 1. And step 3 is all about action or making choices. So you can apply steps 1 and 2 all you like, but without step 3, you're not going to get anywhere. So steps 1 and 2 are more like mind constructs, I guess, whereas step 3 is like a physical construct. This is how you turn what's in your mind into a physical reality. You've got to have step 3. Otherwise, you're not going to get anywhere. So it's through our action that we manifest. And that's the topic we're going to be talking about today. Well, I'll be expanding on that one today. As I mentioned earlier, whenever you make a choice or take an action, you're automatically manifesting a consequence or an outcome. So whether you're pleased with the consequences or outcome depends on you, because a negative outcome for you may not actually be negative for somebody else. So if you're not very happy with your consequences or outcomes, all you need to do is take a new action or make a new choice, something you've never done before. So I'm talking about jumping out of your comfort zone here, and I guarantee that you will manifest something new as soon as you make a new choice that sits outside of that comfort zone. Now, what you will manifest after making this new choice will not exactly be what you want either. So that's where soul-aligned action comes in. So soul-aligned action is exactly what you probably think it is. It's action which aligns with you at soul level. So we're all created with our own divine, unique blueprints, which give us a great deal of insight into the strengths and gifts we have been given at creation, as well as a specific way that we are wired to manifest what we want. And when we take action which is soul-aligned, we're making choices which align with this blueprint, and we therefore are manifesting more alignment with our desires. So what's coming into our physical reality when we make soul-aligned choices is more in alignment with whatever it is that you came up with in step 1 and 2. And that then gets created in our physical experience. So what's great about soul-aligned action is that it will pretty much always take you closer to manifesting what you want, as long as your goal is also soul-aligned. I should put a little bit of a caveat there. And the problem is, though, that very few people understand what soul-aligned action is, let alone what to do with this information. And I'll get to how you resolve this issue later on. So when you make a choice which is soul-aligned, you're going to manifest a new result pretty quickly. Sometimes it's almost immediately, even within minutes. I've actually seen that happen with a client of mine. So it could be within 12 to 24 hours. It will never go longer than that. I've never seen it happen in longer than that time. So yeah, that's just my experience. But yeah, you'll manifest something pretty quick. Now, you may not manifest the final outcome of your desire, but you're going to see signs that indicate that you're on the right track and moving you closer to your goal. And I talk about signposts and bits and pieces like that in my previous articles and podcast episodes as well. So you might want to go back through the archives there and have a look. Now, I should highlight as well that sometimes a positive outcome from a soul aligned choice may not actually feel that way. And it's purely because as your vibrational alignment with your goal shifts, you start to become misaligned with other aspects of your life, which could include people, things, and situations, and they ultimately deselect or start to drop off. And that can feel very uncomfortable or even painful. So just be aware of that. So whether you have access to your soul blueprint or not, you can start manifesting a new experience right this second. As soon as you make a new choice that is not something you've done before, you're going to manifest something new. Now, this is assuming it's outside of your comfort zone. So it might not be a positive something if your new choice isn't soul aligned, but it'll still be something new all the same. So if you don't like the outcome of your first new choice, try another one and see what happens. Like I said before, you'll see a result within 24 hours at the very most. The pattern of trial and error can continue until you work out which new choices are going to work for you and which ones aren't. And once you work that out, you can continue on. But if you're like me and you don't like pain and would rather do things the easy way, I still have my little freebie on offer. So if you're keen on manifesting a new experience, but you don't like the idea of having to go through all this trial and error, I have on offer a little freebie which explains things in a lot more detail, and you'll gain an understanding of why one-size-fits-all manifesting courses or programs don't work for everyone. And you'll also learn why having your own manifesting roadmap is the best chance you ever had of manifesting what you want without all that trial and error, and so much more. So to get your copy, visit findmysparkle.com/roadmap and just make sure you click, it's got a double opt-in thing. So click on the link to confirm when the email comes through. Otherwise, you'll miss out on getting that little freebie from me. And let's leave that there. And I shall talk to you again soon. Let's chat soon. See ya.